Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome back to the channel today. It's good to have you, and special welcome back to all of our subscribers. It's great to have you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It's good to have you, and if you have not yet done so, please hit the subscribe button, please hit the like button. Consider becoming a member, and to learn more about me and my company and how we can help take your business to that next level, check out the links below. And so with that said, I want to give you 7 steps today to create a successful gym marketing plan. 7 steps to create a successful gym marketing plan. Now, the first thing I want to mention here on this marketing plan, do it in advance. Don't do it, 3 days after the month has started. It's over and out. If it's January, this marketing plan should have been done in December. If it's July, this marketing plan should have been done in June. Because depending on what you're doing, you got to have time to get things set up. We've got to train on it. How's it going to work? There's a lot of moving parts in here. So do it in advance. And I talk to people all the time. We're 5-6 days into the month. What's our marketing plan? Oh, I'm still working on it. Well, probably that means you're not doing one, right? And so don't do this stuff last minute. Plan it out. We want to be strategic with it. So I want to give you 7 steps to kind of thinking about really preparing a marketing plan, but do it in advance and do it month in, month out. Don't do it some months and not others. So number 1, prepare a mission statement. Or if you already have one, great. But what is your mission statement? What is the philosophy and beliefs of your company? Because this is what you're going to build on, to start getting the message out. Okay, so get a mission plan. You probably already have one. A lot of times those things get written, when clubs first start, and they get filed away and don't get really ever thought about again. But, go back to that mission statement. What was it when you first opened? What is it? And let's understand what it is, and are we staying true to it? Does it need to be adjusted? Number 2, determine your audience. One of the biggest mistakes that people make is they try to be all things to all people. Determine who's your audience. Who is your ideal customer? Is it someone who has not worked out in a year and needs to lose at least 25 pounds? Is that your ideal customer? Is your ideal customer a young athlete that's trying to improve performance? Is your ideal customer, is it a 2-income family that they're both are busy, they have kids, and that's who you're trying to attract? Who is your ideal? Understand who it is. If we don't know who it is, it's hard to market directly toward them. Number 3, write out and describe your services. What services do you provide? Okay. Now, one of the things I want to remind everybody of, the whole idea of selling, which is what this is. Selling is about solving problems. It's about providing solutions and about building value. That's what it is. And in part, that's what we're doing here. Okay, let's stay focused on that. So let's describe our services. And our services, when we're describing those, how are they solving problems? How are they providing solutions? How are we, bringing value, to the customer? Okay, sit down and write out, spell it out. What is your marketing and promotional strategy? How are you going to do this? What is your marketing and promotional strategy? Do you have a direct mail campaign? Are you using door hangers? How are you utilizing Google AdWords? How are you utilizing maybe Facebook marketing? What's our referral strategy? What's our email marketing? Referrals, former members. Spell it out. Be very strategic about it. Okay, I know, for example, we have clubs that we work with that every Friday we will drop a 5,000-piece door hanger with a special for that weekend. That's part of our strategy because we want to make sure the phone's ringing, the door's swinging, the email's dinging, and the text is pinging for those weekends. And we don't want that person working to feel like they're kind of hung out to dry. That's part of our strategy. And it doesn't have to be that for you, but it can be something else. But really spell out, what is that marketing and promotional strategy? How are you going to do it? Okay, be very defined about it. Number 5, know your competition. Know your competition. If you want to have a successful marketing plan, you need to know your competition. What are they good at? What are they not so good at? What is your strength and differentiation? Okay, and even when you start looking at that, know your competition. What market are they going after? Is there an uncontested market that you can potentially, talk about? Okay, so know what your competitors are doing. Okay, number 6, you want to establish goals, marketing goals, that are quantifiable. You want to establish marketing goals that are quantifiable. And so what's the easiest way? Well, how many calls are we tracking our daily calls? Are we tracking our daily calls by source? Are we tracking how many appointments we're setting? Are we tracking how many of those appointments are showing up? Are we tracking how many of those appointments are joining? Do we know all of those key performance indicators? Okay, it's all quantifiable. That will tell us how well we're doing. For example, you might have a marketing thing you're doing and getting great response, but maybe we're not setting appointments. And certainly if we're not setting appointments, we're not closing sales. Maybe you're getting great response. Maybe people are coming in, we're not closing. Let's understand what's happening so we know where to go and how to fix it. Okay? Doesn't do you any good to get them in if we don't sign them up. Okay? So know your numbers. Establish marketing goals that are quantifiable. For me, I want to know how many calls am I getting from each source. I want to know how many are being set. I want to know how many are coming in and how many are closing, and I want to know who's doing it. There's a lot of information there that's going to tell me how I need to run my business and how I can make decisions. Okay? And finally, number 7 here, monitor this. Monitor the results of this. Monitor results. I can't tell you how many folks I talk to, they've done maybe a Facebook ClickFunnels type program. And all they know is it's costing them a lot of money and they're not getting the results they want. But they really haven't really monitored the results in a sense of really what's happening. So really monitor this. Drill down. I know when I used to walk into my office every morning, okay, my assistant, she would hand me a clipboard. Okay, and that clipboard had this information on it, in addition to other things. Okay, but here's how many calls every club had. Here's the source of those calls. Here's how many were booked. Here's when they're booked for, and then just on. And here's who did it. And every day I would see that, and I would make decisions on that every day. I'd make decisions on that based on my marketing, and I'd make decisions on that based on my sales training. And that was really the focus every single day. So 10 steps to really creating a successful gym marketing program. Make sure you've got one. The biggest issue for independent gym operators is the issue of obscurity. Nobody knows who you are, and those that do don't have you at top of mind. We want a robust marketing program, and the goal should be, at least from where I sit, we want everybody in our marketplace to know who we are, and we want to stay at top of mind. It's an undertaking, but this is crucial, because if you don't do it, people can't do business with you if they don't know who you are. So folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company's Fitness Management and Consulting. I appreciate you being here. To learn more about me and my company and how we can help take your business to the next level, check out the links below. And if you've not yet done so, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button, becoming a member, and we look forward to seeing you all in that next video.